Here with women's tennis coach Jeff Halberg. Coach, a good 2-2 performance in Florida, but before we even talk about that, let's talk a little bit about the regional rankings came out, and St. Mary's again is making a name for itself in the regional rankings.
Absolutely, we're very proud of the team ranking. We didn't move up, but we've stayed. We basically stayed the course. Going into the season, we really wanted to have good preparation for the tough conference season coming ahead. Obviously, we're 0-2, but we've actually played the 1 and 2 teams in the conference already, both nationally ranked teams in Gustavus and Carleton. So we've already had that, in a sense, that prep work too. We played a couple other ranked teams, Wheaton and Haverford. Were great matches. Though we didn't break through in those matches, we did compete very well, and I think that the committee acknowledged that they realized, hey, these guys aren't playing slouches. They really were going up against some great programs, and of course they were beating everybody that they should be beating, and the teams that beat them were ranked ahead of them. So it's it was really nothing held against us for that. So we've held the course so far, and that's pleasing to see. And
individually, you've got Bailey moved into the singles ranking along with McKenna Edwards, and then the two of them have climbed to number 9 in doubles, which is the highest St. Mary's team has ever been.
Absolutely. I was really pleased to see that the committee did recognize Bailey's efforts. Bailey has been ranked for the last couple of years, and to leave her out was just over basically one unlucky day at the ITAs was kind of a cruel blow for her. So I'm glad that they saw that she needs to be in there. She's playing well, and she and McKenna basically they go neck and neck. Bailey's got a little more experience. McKenna's got her that youth and zest in a very unique game that it's really difficult for opponents. So it's a great 1-2 punch no matter which way they go. And of course as a doubles combination, it's just very difficult to deal with. They've played well. They've beaten Gustavus and Carleton's teams. So right now they're actually the top-ranked doubles team in our conference, which is a first for St. Mary's, and that's kind of a fun thing for them to be able to kind of hang their hats on. But
and that solid play happened in Florida as well. You guys finished 2-2, and all 4 matches were really pretty close and well fought out contests.
Absolutely. The first 2 matches, I think we played solid tennis and we got the job done. The third match was in some ways the best match, though we did fall short. We felt really good about the performance. We were actually missing, Killian Edwards was out injured that night, and Abby Voigt was on a mission trip, so we had some other people step in. They did a tremendous job. We played them so tight, and I know that the Haverford coach, because Haverford's ranked in the Atlantic Conference, they are ranked, I believe now, gosh, like 16. So they're a very good program. And we scared the living daylights out of them. I mean, it went right down to a third set, and in the deciding match, it was a tremendous match. And I think the gals really felt like it gave them a boost, despite the fact that it did in the end go 4-5. They knew that they'd walked off the court feeling like they had really played great tennis. The last match, of course, against Wheaton, we played them because we wanted to challenge ourselves against one of the best. Wheaton is 7. They were nationally ranked 7 in the region. Superb program, and we ran out of gas a little bit. They started very quickly on us, which surprised us, I think, a little bit. Maybe we came in a little bit tired after the Haverford match, but don't want to take too much away from Wheaton. They did a superb job of starting. We battled hard, but in the end, it was we weren't quite up to it on that night. But the good thing in the end was, again, if we can compete well against a team like Wheaton, then we have great confidence that we will live up to our ranking and we will beat teams in our conference and finish the season well.
And speaking of the conference, you go back into conference play on Friday night. You've got Bethel here in Winona in a 5 o'clock match. Talk a little bit about coming off of the spring break and now returning to action and kind of getting back to business.
Absolutely. We take nobody in this conference lightly. It's just that would just be just a bad idea altogether, because we've been doing this so long. We know that every team in the conference, there's a lot of pride, there's a lot of talent in the conference, and so we don't take Bethel lightly at all. We were able to beat them 6-3, I believe, last year, but they've got a good deep squad. I know they've got some young talent that has come in as well. And so we expect them to come down, trying to right what they would have felt might have been wrong last year, And so we've got a tough job ahead of us tonight. I'm confident we can get the job done, but yep, the ladies have to show up and play hard.
5 o'clock Friday night against Bethel at the Winona Tennis Center. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.